This is Politics Count. I'm Tim Hearn. Today's date is February 22nd, 2017, as we look at the United States federal government forcing out the tribes at the Oseta-Sakowin camps, the hub of the movement to stop the Dakota Access Oil Pipeline. At its peak last year, the 80-acre swath of prairie was home to thousands of Native Americans and environmental activists who transformed the federally owned land in North Dakota into a sort of communal village, protesting the completion of the pipeline that would be putting through there. The harsh winter and a series of legal defeats has dwindled the numbers. There was only a couple hundred stalwarts that remained. By the end of the day, Wednesday, the last of them are expected to have been forced out or to leave voluntarily. A mandatory evacuation order from the North Dakota governor and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers takes place at 2 p.m. local time, their time. Anyone who stays behind will face arrest and trespassing charges. Activists say they're bracing for the worst. They try to remain peaceful and prayerful. Some worry that Wednesday will bring violence, mass arrests, and that took place in the fall. They used rubber bullets on them. A massive militarized police force will be moving through camps, going through structures and arresting people, said John Bigelow, a member of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe, who's lived at the camp for the past 6 months. I expect that there will be a number of people who will be in peaceful prayer who are willing to take a stand both against the pipeline and for indigenous rights. My greatest fear is that something may go awry and some people may get hurt. Officials say the evacuation is necessary for safety reasons. Part of the camp sits on a floodplain, they say, which could create dangerous conditions as the weather warms and the snow melts. Floodwaters could also wash trash and debris from the camp into nearby rivers, according to the Attorney General, Wayne Stenahan. The threat to the environment is very real and the situation is urgent, Stenahan said to the statement last week. This is about protecting the land and the waters of the Missouri River from pollution and from tons of garbage, human waste, and other hazardous items. No mention of the pipeline hazard. State officials say they've set up a transition center in Bismarck to help activists leaving the camp. Ideal situation would be zero arrests, said the governor. Dakota Access opponents argued that the 1,172-mile pipeline threatens the main water supply for Standing Rock tribe by passing under a Missouri River reservoir. They also say it violates long-standing treaties and disrupts sacred lands. The developer, Energy Transfer Partners, rejects those claims. Legal challenges from the tribe have failed to stop the project from moving forward. Although an Obama administration order in December temporarily halted construction, that order was recently reversed by the Trump administration, and drilling commenced in early February. It was reported that Mr. Trump owned part of the company that owned part of this pipeline. It was reported he sold that. It was also reported he still owns some of it. It's been Politics Count. I'm Tim Hearn. Thank you for joining us.